Hello everyone, I am Ebin Kadavi, Senior Technical Engineer for Oracle Solutions and SnapCenter. In my last demo, you would have noticed how to perform an Oracle database backup. Now in this session, you will see how to perform clone in a hybrid cloud environment. So let's get into the SnapCenter server. Let me show you what all hosts that I've registered. I have an AWS RHEL host, which is basically my RHEL host running in AWS cloud for my clone database. And on-premise host is my production host. Let's go to the resources page and show you what's the database that I want to clone. I have a ProdDB database, which is a single instance database, and I will show you what all backups I've taken just before this demo. And here is the backup details. I have my backup protected both on local as well as in the vault destination, which is my AWS cloud. Let me click on the two backups in the vault destination and select on data backup for clone. I'm clicking on the data snapshot and I'm clicking on clone from backup menu. So here I'm providing my clone SID, which is nothing but my clone database name. Now let's point the clone host where I want to host my clone database. It is supposed to be in the AWS RHEL host. I keep my mount point locations same as it populated. If you want, you can also edit these parameters. I'm keeping my home settings as default, which is same like production. And in the pre-ops section, you can update the database parameters, which is basically your P file or SP file parameters. So I'm going and updating my SGA target, which is my memory relevant parameter. I'm going to update it to 2 gigs. In the post ops, you will basically provide the recovery scope. I'm giving until cancel, which is basically all logs.
You can configure email alerts notification for failure and successful job via SMTP. Since this is an optional feature, let me skip this and complete the clone job.
Now the clone has started. You can track the progress of the clone job. I can see the clone is getting mounted on the AWS host. Well, the clone got completed. Wow, in a matter of few minutes. Now let's go and see the topology view. I can see the legend is updated with 1 clone at my AWS cloud location. Let me click on that and show you the details. I can see testDB database and the clone host information. I can also perform clone delete by selecting on a clone and pressing the delete icon. Now let's go to the backend and show you how does the clone database look like in the AWS cloud. I can see testDB service is running. Let me check the listener is able to listen to the testDB service. I can see testDB service is listening now. Let me log into SQL Plus and run few commands.
Well, the clone database is up and running. Thus, you have learned how to quickly clone dev test to an AWS cloud for a production database running in private data center. Thanks for watching. For any feedback or questions, write to ngsnapcenterfeedback@netapp.com. For more information about the product, refer to www.netapp.com.